Happy Friday. It might not be Friday when you see this, but for us, it's Friday. Yay, weekend. I'm Erin Lee D, and I am here with Brenda Kearns of Caught My Eye Photography
and Body Beautiful Boudoir, which is my new focus, my new favorite photography focus.
Yeah, so let's get started in finding out what Body Beautiful Boudoir is.
Boudoir photography, for me, it's really an empowerment photo session. It's anytime you take a person, it could be a man or a woman or a couple, and celebrating who you are right now in this body, not waiting until you lose 50 pounds or 75 pounds, and not waiting until you change your hair or grow your hair. It's celebration of who you are. My mantra, my business mission statement is, I am enough. And it came about as when I realized what was driving me to photograph women specifically where they are now, because I spent years in a relationship that made me feel like I was never enough. I was not ever a hard enough worker. I was not ever a good enough mom, like all those things. It just wasn't ever enough. And I got out of that relationship, and all of a sudden I am enough, just like I am now. It was like a huge aha.
So you were always enough, right? And
right.
That's really where
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about how long have you been doing photography?
So I started shooting for my kids' soccer team. So he started playing soccer, and my husband at the time gave me a camera and just said, why don't you take some pictures? So I started taking pictures, and I loved it. I found out soon that I couldn't watch a soccer game unless I had my camera in front of me, which is kind of weird. Most parents want to just watch their kid play.
Yeah.
So I started taking pictures at his soccer game, and then other parents would say, or I'd get a picture of their kid and send it to them. I'm like, can you send me more? And then the team would say, can you take some pictures of the team?
Yeah.
So I just started in sports.
Okay.
And so Caught My Eye Photography, which is my other business, been around for about 18 years maybe now.
Oh, wow.
So Caught My Eye is still around, and I do sports for high schools. And I do senior portraits, some weddings. With Caught My Eye Photography, people would just say, oh, do you do senior portraits? Do you do houses? Those kinds of things. And I just thought, well, I'll try it. So I kept trying new things.
Yeah.
And that's how I found boudoir. And now it's really what I want to focus on.
Okay.
It's really empowering for me as well as for them.
Right. Like it's almost multi-dimensional in an I am enough kind of way.
Yes.
That you were free, you weren't just free to be me, but you were free to explore.
Yeah.
And that knowing that everything that you were trying was like at that moment it was enough.
Yeah. So it's because I got away from that stress and that negativity, and then all of a sudden everything's a possibility.
Right.
And so now when someone calls saying, do you do this? Like, well, I'll try.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you can try it.
Why not?
Yeah. And whether it's in Caught My Eye or Body Beautiful, I don't think people know how beautiful they are. And it's not like, it's just a camera. I'm not changing how you look, but when you see how beautiful, how you look to me, it's funny to see people say, like, that's me. Women will say, oh my gosh, is that how I look?
I love Brenda. She's my photographer. And
I know, we
was
really
like,
connected.
Oh my gosh.
We really connected.
Like,
Yeah, we got some amazing photos of you. You were beautiful, you were energetic, you were
trying new things
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
exploring the city.
we just walked around Columbus, we found some new spots.
Yeah.
It was great.
So I'll tell you kind of the story with Brenda, because this is who she is. She gives her heart.
Wow.
As everyone knows, I struggled to get my businesses released, and there's been several times where I thought I was going to release, and I just got it in my mind that like, oh, I want to do this really cool Columbus Metro, photo shoot. And it's like we needed to get it done in a short amount. I need it done like yesterday, right?
Yes.
And so I put a thing on, Thumbtack or Fiverr or whatever it was. I kind of went through a couple of people, and somehow Brenda and I just we so connected over the telephone. We spent all day.
We did. It was so much fun then. But see,
and now we're friends.
fun.
And now, it was just it was truly an experience.
We say when you've been in front of our camera, I mean, your family. It's even if you're a wedding client, whatever it is, I'm asking you to be vulnerable in front of the camera. And when you're vulnerable, you connect, and so you're always part of the family. After you're vulnerable, you know, the relationship doesn't stop.
And she called and checked up on me, and was sending me emails and what's going on with your business, and all those little things that like a photographer doesn't have to do that, right? And that's where part of the family kind of comes in. And you definitely are someone along my journey that has made me feel very beautiful and enough and empowered. Another thing, Britta, that I absolutely love about this is like what we're talking about is this. It's not just photography. It's not just pictures. It's not just about being enough. And it is family, but the fact that it doesn't stop, right? It does not stop after the session.
Right.
And the fact that through your photography and through your vision, through Caught My Eye, it came into this beautiful body.
Body beautiful boudoir.
That it's formed into like this entire network system, of like this entire support group of women, and it just doesn't end. It's going to keep going and growing.
Yeah, and from talking to clients, it's not like when they leave the session that it's gone. They carry this energy.
Yes. I so carry so much energy. Like my energy has not gone away from like we did our shoot.
See, and that was a Caught My Eye shoot, but it was an empowerment shoot. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Now I do want to touch on, you mentioned Finn, and I want to hear a little bit about your first shoot.
Which?
The first shoot.
The very first one. With a man. Oh, yes, I just photographed a man. Okay, so.
And where is that going? Like, just I want to hear it all.
Well, okay, so this is like some scoop. So, and this, I don't know, makes me smile because, so, then a man asked me, this guy was looking for a dating website. So he wanted to do the dating apps, but he didn't like his selfies. And he just said, would you do one? And so he's like, sure. And we had a really great location here. And he's like part of the family now.
Yeah.
But so we call it boudoir.
I love that.
Okay, right?
Oh my gosh.
Not boudoir, but boudoir. So I do have another one that I'm shooting coming up.
Okay. So if people want to connect with you, how can they connect with you? Where can they find you?
So best is the website, and my email is just bodybeautifulboudoir@gmail.com. Or we're on Facebook, Body Beautiful Boudoir Columbus. And then Instagram is @BodyBeautifulBoudoir. We're very responsive.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this interview. And I'm so excited to share this like new business, like her business with you, and her passion and her empowerment. And I'm just telling you from a real customer's point of view of family members. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye for now.